questions she found difficult to answer, not because they were too tough, but because, well, take a look. I notice you have the same first name as Marilyn Monroe. Are you related? Do you think daylight saving time could be contributing to the global warming? The longer we have sunlight, the more it heats the atmosphere. I see falling stars nearly every night. They seem to come out of nowhere. Have stars ever fallen out of any known constellations? When I dream, why don't I need my glasses to see? Can a ventriloquist converse with his dentist while his teeth are being worked on? I just observed a flock of geese flying in a V formation. Is that the only letter they know? Now, don't you feel better about the quality of your questions? If you want answers, you must ask questions. No one has helped me understand the value of questions more than my friend Bob Beale. In his book, Asking Profound Questions, Bob writes, "There's a gigantic difference between the person who has no questions to help him or her process situations and the person who has profound questions available. Here are a few of the differences. Without profound questions, shallow answers. With profound questions, profound answers. There's a lack of confidence without profound questions. There is true life confidence if you have profound questions. Without profound questions, you have poor decision-making. You live in a mental fog. With profound questions, you get wise decision-making and you get crystal-clear focus in life. Without profound questions, you work on low priorities. With profound questions, you focus on high priorities. Immature processing is a result of, again, no profound questions. Mature processing is when you begin to have profound questions. Asking the right question of the right person at the right time is a powerful combination because the answers you receive set you up for success. IBM founder Thomas J. Watson said, "The ability to ask the right question is more than half of the battle of finding the answer. But that's true only if you're willing to ask the question." Number 2, questions unlock and open doors that otherwise remain closed. Growing up, I used to watch Let's Make a Deal, the TV show where contestants often got to choose among 3 doors to try to win the grand prize. It was fun to watch, but it was pure luck. Sometimes people won great stuff. Other times they got nothing. In life's journey, we face many doors. Hidden behind them are all kinds of possibilities, leading to opportunities, experiences, and people. But the doors must be opened before we can go through them. Questions are the keys to opening those doors. For example, recently I had the privilege to interview former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice at Stanford University for the LeaderCast event. Knowing that more than 150,000 people would be watching, I wanted to ask good questions of this amazing woman who has such extraordinary knowledge and life experiences so that we could learn from her. I spent days doing research, reading her books, and talking to people who would give me insight into her. When I finally met her, I found her to be delightful and insightful. With each question, I was able to open more doors of understanding into her experiences. By the end of our time, I had found a wonderful friend. I learned a great deal, and I believe the rest of the audience did too. Management expert Peter Drucker said, "My greatest strength as a consultant is to be ignorant and ask a few questions." He knew the secret. Successful leaders relentlessly ask questions and have an incurable desire to pick the brains of the people they meet. Problem-solving questions. As a leader, you must always be looking forward for the sake of your team. When you face a problem and don't know what steps need to be taken to advance the team, ask the following questions. Why do we have this problem? How do we solve this problem? What specific steps must we take to solve this problem? Number 3, questions are the most effective means of connecting with people. I often watch speakers stand before an audience and work to build a case for their ideas. They would be more successful if instead they tried building